Great exercise right now. Just stop and think for a second. What are you really upset about?
I'm upset that there are certain things that men can't get away with or do, because if we do it, it's the end of the world.
Like what?
But if women do it, it's okay. You know, just
Yeah, like taking mob money.
no, dude, come on, man, like the control thing, dude. I think, listen, I want to make this clear to anybody, and I know I have a lot of female listeners and stuff, and I appreciate it.
Jesus, Paul, you're backpedaling.
No. I just
say it. Or don't say it.
No, what I'm saying is that, like, I find like that there are certain things like women. First of all, women heckle. Women heckle more. That's like a comedy fact. Somebody did women heckle more, because when a man does it, it's really malicious and there's a problem. But when women do it just to throw something out, and when they get drunk a lot, I've noticed that. But it's almost like you can't really say, like, if you're like, shut the fuck up, or something like that, all of a sudden, you know, it's like this big.
Yeah, Paul, you can't say shut up. You have to make it funny.
No, I know, but.
Do you know how bad I want to be on board for this?
I'm going too heavy. I know. I'm going too heavy too early. But no, dude, here's what I'm saying, man. Like, I just feel like if a woman can't let you, I don't know, like, it just goes, as soon as you say something negative, it's like you're this misogynist hole, and like you can't, like, it's like, but they could call us out on, you know, you ever fight with your girl, right? You ever fight with your girl at home?
No, not at all. We get along tremendously.
No. You ever fight and all of a sudden it's like, when she's upset with you, it's the whole, and I'm not talking about your girl, I'm talking about every girl.
Right.
She's upset with you, and it's like, hey, what's wrong, sweetie? Nothing. All of a sudden, your night starts to become f***ed up, right? There's nothing, like the wall is up. You just want to have a good time. You want to eat dinner with her.
But you got to learn to get around that.
No,
I told you how to get around that. You know what? If my girl...
But hold on, let me just finish the point. Let me just finish the point. We're like, what's wrong, sweetie? Let's talk about it. Let's communicate. No, nothing. Then they march, they walk in the other room, and they know they do it, and we're sitting there like, my night's going to suck right now, and I just want things to be good. But when the tables are turned, here's my problem. When the tables are turned, when we're upset about something, it's not like that. We just are like, oh, listen, I just really I didn't appreciate. Guys don't do that. Guys don't go, nothing, and walk away and make it linger. And that, you know what I mean? Like, it's almost like a control.
Listen,
like
this is all you do, Paul. All you do is when they go into that
hilarious.
mood. When they go into that mood, and we go, what's the matter? And they go, nothing. You just go, great. And then it makes them mad, and then they're going to tell you. Or if they march out of the room, what you do is you march right behind them, really close, like where they can almost feel your body when you just dance, walk behind them all goofy.
That's funny. Dude, you said something once.
I'm not mad at him. Yeah.
No, sometimes I go, Bill, I'm trying to watch the game. Stacy knows I talk about this. I'm trying to watch the game, and she's just watching me, like, and I know in her mind she's going, there's something that could be done in the house. I know he can do. Why is he? And you go like this. You go, sometimes, you said this to me, I thought it was great. You go, sometimes just say no. Like if they ask you something, just look at them and go, no, I'm not doing that.
I know. Why? Because I'm watching this game right now, and I'm really enjoying myself, and that's what I'm going to do with the next 3 hours of my life. That's what I'm going to do. The thing, you know what it is, Paul? It really isn't women. It's that so many guys are such, like, pussies and don't just say what you want. Like, I always say, what is she going to do? Is she going to choke slam you on the kitchen table? All the worst she's going to do is huff and puff and get upset. And it's like, and then you don't lose your temper. You just go, what are you mad? You're mad because I want to eat ice cream and watch the fucking Knicks at 7:30 at night.
Right.
You know? I'm not doing that. Do you want me to do something? Write it on a Post-it, and I will do it tomorrow. Okay? But for right now, I'm sitting down and I'm watching this game, and I'm going to have a hell of a time doing it. You're welcome to join me, but if you don't want to, and I'll tell you right now, if you're going to continue to do stuff like this to me, you're going to make me miserable. You don't want to do that, right? And you just logic your way out of it, but you don't get mad. Did you
ever go through a phase
yes.
where, like, no, but is it a marriage thing?
Yes.
No, but is it because I'm married 5 years and I'm starting to see that, or is it just because
it's because you're younger? Like, dude, I've made every mistake. I'm not sitting here talking like I never took the bait and be like, you know what the fuck? I'm trying to fucking watch this, and then you call them a name, and then it's over because now it's all about
when you call them a name, it's over. Yeah.
And no matter how ridiculous, well, that's no reason to call me this.
But we can't run around. We can't run away and cry. See, they can do that. A woman could run around or run away and cry. You know something? Fuck this. I don't need this, and cry. And then it's 2 days of a fight and it's miserable. But a man doesn't do that.
Look, if they're crying over some shit you really did and it's a legitimate cry, you got to man up and shut the game off. But if they're just using it as a way of bullshit thing, you just go, look, you're 33, you're crying over ice cream in a mug. There's no way this is. I call bullshit. And then they flip out, and you go, look how quick he just changed it. You just shut that off like fucking Meryl Streep.
You know what's good too? You know what I found?
And when
that
they
works?
get real mad, what you do is you just hug them.
I was just,
you
dude,
hug them, you lay on them on the couch, and as they're yelling, you going, this isn't funny, you just say a bunch of goofy, sweet shit right into their neck, which makes them ticklish, and you just refuse to take it fucking seriously.
You just took the words out of my mouth. I was going to tell
and
every
smother
dude.
them with a pillow. Then you're done.
Every dude who's listening to this right now, when you fight with your girl, the one thing that does work, walk up to him and give him a hug and go, let's stop this. Let's stop this. And just hug them. They can't.
No, I don't do it like that. I do it
don't?
goofy. I do it goofy. Like I give like I'm like half a fucking, I don't know what. I just it's
just
ridiculous. Like my arms all the way to the side and then clasp around her. Oh, what's the matter? I start rocking her. Dude, if you pick somebody, if their feet are not touching the ground, it's impossible to stay mad. You can't. If you just sit there and bounce them, yeah, they'll eventually start laughing. Unless you did something really bad, then their legs are free to give you the heel to the nuts. You gotta watch out. There's always a danger, Paul. There's a danger to everything.
Yeah, and that's another thing. But we don't have to get into that. Where we can't hit, they could hit. I've gotten hit. You ever take a good one? Stacy wrapped me like fucking she was Floyd Mayweather. Just boof, I just went.
But they look. I'm trying to get beyond seeing the bad. I really do. Like
we love you.
I've dedicated
we love them.
hours of my comedy to that shit, and I think I've had enough at this point. I don't have any more complaints.
Well, I
think I've done a bit on every fucking one of them.
That wah 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 wah